Hey everyone, it's Melanie. I just wanted to jump on and talk to you about something that's been on my mind, and it's probably on yours too. How many of us have big dreams? Okay. Since we were a little kid up to adulthood, we should always be dreaming. But is dreaming enough, or do we need to put something else in motion in order to have our dreams come true, per se? I was lucky enough a couple weeks ago to attend Monique McLean's Infuse conference down in Orlando, Florida. It was absolutely amazing. I came back and I have a lot of things that I would like to tell you guys about, some exciting things. So today I'm taking my inspiration from Alana Bookhout, who is a Young Living diamond and an extremely intelligent and fun-loving person. So if you're not following her on Facebook or other social media, I definitely recommend doing so. Alana came on and she reminded us that we need to keep dreaming. We need to dream big. Some questions that we should ask ourselves when we're talking about dreams being associated with Young Living is, do you love the product? For most of us, it's easy. Absolutely. That's why we're here, right? Have they been significant or life-changing for you? And again, for a lot of us, yes. Do I wish I would have known about them sooner? Duh, of course. I don't know anyone who wouldn't have wanted to have these oils available to them sooner to help promote wellness in their lives and their families' lives and their friends' lives. And do I know people who would benefit from the oils? So keeping these questions in mind, if one of your dreams is associated with building a Young Living business. So then she kind of turned the tables a bit and said, you know what? Young Living is great, but it's not your dream. It's your vehicle to get to your dream. Your dream may be to have financial freedom, to be able to travel the world, to have a large family and not feel financially strained. Whatever your dream is, it's probably not hitting a certain rank in Young Living, but that's how you're going to get to your dream. So, what are dreams? According to Alana, dreams are renewable, untappable possibilities and beauty just waiting to be worn, no matter how old you are. It seems as though once we hit adulthood, at some point, we get bogged down by these other things that are going on in our lives, and many of us stop dreaming. How sad is that? So in order to continue dreaming, you need to make sure that you know your why. Why are you dreaming this dream? If we're talking about Young Living, why Young Living? People lose their way when they lose their why. So you need to know what that is. Write it down, put it somewhere that you can see every day, because it's easy to lose sight of or get overwhelmed by something and lose the idea of why you're doing this in the first place. So I mentioned this on the call for any of you who were part of our Zoom chat a couple days ago, but she brought it up as to some people see the end game. They want to be Royal Crown Diamond, but they don't realize all the steps in between. So she kind of put it very plainly. How do you eat an elephant? And I hope that doesn't offend anyone, but it gives a pretty big picture because elephants are ginormous creatures. And she reminded us that you could have this huge dream in front of you, but how are you going to get there? Well, the riddle goes, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So how do you get to your dream? One step at a time. And I thought that was pretty amazing. She reminds us not to be complacent and never to stop dreaming. So keep dreaming and dream big. So in order to continue dreaming and to get to your end game, you need to keep up that motivation. Motivation and discipline together. So John Maxwell says, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you going. So it's really the marriage of the two. Dreaming isn't big enough. You need to set those dreams in motion by taking action. So Alana talked about the difference between people who fantasize and maybe daydream versus the people who are building their dreams. The difference is the fantasizers are thinking a lot about their dream. The dream builders are taking action in order to make their dreams come true. In order to do that, there are a couple things that we need to stop doing, okay, which I definitely do this. We need to commit to stop saying, I'll try. Someone asks you something, I'll try, all right, I'll think about it, things like that. And say, sure, yes, or I'll work on that, or I'm working on it. So you're taking the power back and you are taking action to get to your dream. Another John Maxwell quote that I really loved, between the dream's inspiration and manifestation, there's going to be a lot of perspiration. So dreams don't usually just fall out of the sky and come true. People have worked toward them and put a lot of effort and action into their dreams. She talked about mojo, which some of you may think is something else, but she said that's really the secret sauce here. And she defined mojo as just being mindset plus work ethic. So you have a good mindset, you have a good work ethic. That's your mojo. Okay, obviously we want a lot of mojo. Things that ruin or decrease our mojo would be the destructive mentality, the dangerous cycle of blaming others, usually, justifying blaming others, and complaining, usually about other people. We work in a business which is network marketing. We're working with people all the time. So we need to make sure that we don't get stuck in that dangerous cycle of the blame game or complaining. We can turn those problems into solutions with creative problem solving, which Monique McLean loves to talk about, and I just love her. So, John Maxwell says, if your habits don't line up with your dream, then you need to either change your habits or change your dreams. Because if they don't line up, you're not going to get there. Your skills, tools, and abilities and knowledge are all overrated without application. They're worthless. So you could have the best skills, you could have all the business tools or whatever your dream is, you could have the abilities and capabilities and all the knowledge. But if you're not applying those things to those small steps to get you to your dream, I'm sorry to say, is pretty worthless because you may never get there. So, we know that change can be painful, growth is painful, but being stuck in a place where you don't belong is even more painful. So we need to keep dreaming, we need to keep enacting things, taking action in order to get to our dreams. And young living, as Alana put it, is not your dream. It's just one vehicle, one way to get to your dreams. So, some homework for everyone tonight. All right. Think of 25 things, and you can make a list in a journal if you journal. 25 things I'm going to do when. That's your sentence starter. And then you're literally going to write the 25 things you're going to do when such and such happens. Okay, so 25 things I'm going to do when. When I hit silver, I am going to blank. Okay, that's an example. And it doesn't have to be young living related either. And don't commit to the 25 things yet, but work on them. Because 25 is a lot of things to commit to. If you commit to all of them, that's a little bit overwhelming. So commit to a few. We know that writing things down and putting them in ink is much better than just having them up here. But we also know that if you're keeping yourself and other people are keeping you accountable for working on those things, then that's even more powerful. So find one or two people that you trust, that you're friends with, to be your accountability partner or team, and to hold you to the actions that are going to get you to where you want to be, which is your big dreams. So that's it for today. I hope that you found this information useful, and I will be back very soon with more videos to help you build your dream. Have a good day.